everybody, this is Johnnie Geathers. Welcome to another JG Mental Fridays. I hope all of you are having a great day so far. You just got your day started. I hope you have a great day. Today's topic is on response. So we know response is a reaction to something that was done and said. So I want to talk about different ways of response and how we normally respond to things when it comes to these different aspects. So I'm only going to be talking about three, just to keep it short and simple. So the three types of ways that we give a response to something is through communication, major events, and conflict. So first, I'm gonna start out with communication. With communication, that's a daily thing that we all do. We talk to each other on a daily basis, and whenever we, communicate with someone, we automatically want to get a response for someone. When it comes to just getting feedback, getting advice, asking a question, even when just talking in general, you want somebody to respond back to you. So when we had that moment of response, you say what you want to say how you feel, you put your point across, and things like that. Um, and that's the basic way of communicate with each other by responding to each other. Also, with communication, it takes a form, a different form. We got so many ways that we respond to people based on communication. Look at social media. We either respond through DMs, we respond through video. Same thing with phones. We text message, we do FaceTime, we do video calls, and things like that. And that's a form of an example of response through communication. The second one is through major events. So with major events, whenever something major is happening, it can be either be something positive or it can be something that's traumatic. Automatically, we all give a response. I'm gonna give you an example. This year alone, recently with a lot of mass shootings that been happening across the country, that a lot of people been responding, giving their feedback of what's the reason for it happening, what's the cause of it happening. Some people giving their response of how they feel about things happening like this. Just state their emotions and state their feelings, and then also there's a response where people want to. Well, people actually want to hear a response from higher ups in government, higher ups in police and things like that, just to say what they're going to do for the situation, what they're going to do for this, all these mass shootings to decrease and to stop, stop this from happening. From talking about laws, talking about, actions, talking about, stepping up to the plate, things like that. People want to get a response from the higher ups and others to decrease what's going on in our country today. Now, with a positive aspect, with a major event, let's talk about a concert. So, if someone coming into your city and you want to, grab a group of friends over to go to this concert, then you want to get a response from people to say, okay, let me see if my people are coming with me to this concert because I don't want to go by myself, or if I have to go by myself, then I want to. So that's why I need a response from someone. So, another way of showing response is through major events. And then lastly, showing a response through conflict. So whenever there's conflict going on, there is a time, if the conflict is heated, that we don't want to respond at all. We sometimes pay dust. We sometimes don't even want to react to it. We don't want to say anything to it. Or there's another way around. If we are ready, if we got time to give a response, that we give a response. But more so, we give a response in a negative way that leads into the conflict being increased. Sometimes conflict, whenever we get in conflict with something, once we say something or give a direct response to that individual, it kind of either heighten their emotions, it kind of heighten up the conflict, but also it can lead into physical aggression. It can lead to a fight. It can lead to something, someone getting, getting hands and things like that. So with response, going into conflict, there's either you're going to respond in a negative way or you're not going to respond at all. And another thing is, whenever you don't respond at all, within conflict, you kind of most of the times some people, they either don't say anything, but also they show it through body language. And showing it through body language is a form of response too, because it's letting you know that, oh, even though you're not saying that, your actions are showing it. And you already heard the phrase before, actions speak louder than words. So, and again, the examples of showing response is through communication, major events, and conflict. But the corporate exercise I want to leave you with today when it comes to response is to choose your response. And the reason why I said choose your response, because I want you to be able to make a better decision. Instead of responding back to something um, out of nowhere, just because your emotions are heightened, just because you are feeling a certain way, I want you to just process what's going on, think about what's going on, and then decide on how you want to respond. Because sometimes we respond so quickly because we feel a certain way, but then a few minutes later, you're like, man, I can't believe I just responded that way. I should have said it, another way. I should have said it better. So that's why I say choose your response, because you don't want to say the wrong thing at the wrong time, but also you don't want to say something that you're going to regret later. So choose your response. And that's all I want to leave you with today. If you have any words or topics that you want me to address on JG But Fridays, you can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then also go on my website through Wix, where you can check out the videos on there, learn more about me, listen to different podcast episodes I've been a part of, and then connect with me for speaking engagements and other opportunities. I do want to give a shout out to Blackbird Love again, Lamar, Ronald. Like I said, this past Sunday, I participated in the Blackbird Kings photo shoot, and it was just a great time. It was good to see all the brothers come together, taking pictures, doing videos, and create an impact within the city of Pittsburgh. And it was a good time. So I'm definitely looking forward. And some of y'all probably already saw like behind the scene videos and clips and stuff on my pages and things like that. But I'm definitely looking forward to the professional photos and the videos that will come out soon at a later date. But I do want to give them a shout out with that. And as you all saw, recently I got out with the Fab 40, which the award is right up here behind me. I kind of made some rearrangements within my space because I have like a lot of stuff that's going on, but that's all it is. A lot of, accolades and stuff, but that just shows the blessings of, the work that I do. And I'm just appreciative of, receiving, these honors. But I do appreciate all of you. And now I'm going to leave you with the closing message. Reflect on the positives, plan ahead, and relax. RPR. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Be well. Be blessed. And peace.